Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan. For today's video I thought I'd do like a full face of Vieve products because I bought the contour when it came out like the other week, so this one. And then when I did buy it I bought the Skin Dew because I hadn't got that yet, and another lip liner and another lipstick. So the only thing that I actually don't have now, which comes out when I'm filming this, comes out tomorrow, which I'm gonna wait for some reviews to come out before I get that because I'm not a big fan of lip glosses and I don't really want to spend like however much on a lip gloss if I know I'm not gonna like it. But because I have the contour now and the Skin Dew, which is like, you can use it like on anything, like you can use it as like a highlight base or like wear it on like without any makeup. I'm gonna try that. And then but I have everything. I've got a blush, a contour now, lipsticks, lip liner, and a eyeshadow palette and a highlighter. So the only thing that I don't have is like base makeup, like foundation, concealer. So I just thought I'd do a full face of Vieve and like do a little review on the products I haven't tried. So yeah. So for my primer I'm going to use my Bear With Me primer from NYX, which I'm coming to like the literal end of, like there's nothing really left in it. So I'm gonna need to buy some new primer soon. Before I put on my foundation I'm actually gonna go in with my Skin Dew. So this is the packaging for it, which is so different to the rest of the packaging because like everything else is black with gold, whereas this is white with gold, which I quite like. I think it's quite nice. It seems like, obviously, because this is called Skin Dew, and then like these were like the modern lip definer and like modern bronzer and stuff. It feels like all the Skin Dew stuff is gonna come in white packaging. I don't know if that's true because I haven't bought it and I don't know anyone who has bought the Skin Dew yet, the lip dew. But all this, the dew stuff is going to come in white packaging and everything, and like this kind of first collection is going to come in black, which is quite cool. I quite like it actually, like it separates stuff, it's quite nice. So I'm just going to get a tiny wee bit. Oh god, oh it's gold. There was only one colour and it's gold. Oh, I don't know how I feel. What I'm going to do is get a tiny bit on my finger and put it where I'd want a highlighter and just dab that in. I can't see what that looks like on camera, but in person it's still quite yellow for my skin. I think if I had on tan this would look really nice, but I don't, and I'm not a very tanned person naturally, so I don't think I'd be able to wear this alone. If it was like white I could see me wearing this with like no foundation or anything, but the gold, I think, like the kind of goldy undertones are just a bit too dark for me, which is upsetting. But then I don't know, she might come out with more, I hope she does, like more colours, because I'd be able to give this one to my sister. Plus I only had that tiny wee bit and it's done everywhere that I'd want to highlight, so that's nice. So I'm just going to go with my foundation, and for foundations I'm going to go with my Serum one by The Ordinary, and just go with my microfiber sponge. Because this is a serum foundation as well, the glow should come through quite nicely. To be fair, for a serum foundation I always find this has a lot of coverage. Yeah, you can definitely still see it through there, like it's a way more dewy, like the foundation is way more dewy than it would normally be. Not that this is like a matte foundation, because it's not. It works. I was going to go over my concealer, so I'm just using the Conceal and Define by Revolution and just put in small bits under my eyes. Just on my chin. and any spots, and then my nose and forehead. You can definitely still see it like under the foundation. Yeah, I think it looks really nice. But I'm just going to quickly set everything. I'm just saying where I've put concealer and not my whole face. So the powder has obviously kind of set a wee bit, but like around about here where I've not really put any powder is still quite dewy, which is nice. I'm just going to go straight in with my bronzer as well and do my eyes last. This is the packaging. It's so nice. Oh, and it's gold on the back. That's nice, I like that. So I got light because I don't know, I couldn't tell. Yeah, that's dark enough. So the light is actually quite like dark. It doesn't look dark on camera because when I was ordering it I thought it looked really pale and I was going to get the medium. I'm glad I didn't, because that would have been way too dark. But this doesn't look dark on camera. I think I'm going to go in with the light, like the kind of cooler toned one, this one on that side, to give myself like a more contoured look. So I'm just going to go in with a big bronzing brush. I'm just going to bronze the way I usually would. That goes on super smooth, like really nicely. I like that. It is quite cool, like cool tone, but that goes on really nicely. I like that one. It's definitely not as dark as it looks in the pan. I can't see what it looks like on camera, but in person it's really not as dark as I thought it was going to be. Like on. You definitely don't need a big, like, you don't need loads either. Like that was only I think 2 kind of dips into the pan, and that's done like what I would do for my entire face. I like it. I will definitely be using that again. I just love the packaging of all the Vieve products. I think it's so pretty, and it's just like I'd love to have just like a stand of all Vieve products because they just go together so nicely and they look so like cohesive. I'm going to go in with my blush now, which I'm going to go in with my Vieve blush in Cherub. So that's this one, the nice pink one, and I'm just going to go in and do what I usually would and keep it quite high up. That's the best thing about these blushes as well, is that they're really buildable. Like you can make it really like kind of in your face, where you can go in with it really lightly and just build up slowly. I like to go in with my bronzer brush after doing my blush as well, just to kind of like mix the two together. Like that. And now I'm going to go in with my highlighter, which is Bijou, which was the lightest one. I do wish the Skin Do came in more colours, just because like this highlighter has kind of like white gold tones in it, and it's nice and I think it looks really nice on my skin, but that Skin Do was just too like gold and like kind of, it was also just for like slightly more tan skin. But I think people with pale skin really struggle to find like kind of goldy toned highlighters that will still look nice and won't look like orange on your skin, which is why I like this one, because it is that kind of gold undertone and it doesn't look orange. But yeah, I would like if she came, like if Genevieve came out with range of like colours for the Skin Do, like maybe like a white gold one. Out of all of the face products, the new ones, I love the bronzer. I think the bronzer's so nice. And it went on so smoothly and so quickly as well. The Skin Do is nice. I think if I had tan on and I don't want to put makeup on, I could use that as like a kind of highlighter thing just to make my skin look a lot nicer. But without tan, I don't really think I could use it unless I was using it under foundation. Or maybe if I used a tiny bit under my highlighter. But this highlighter doesn't really need like a primer, like it's so nice. But yeah, I still love the blush and the highlighter that I've got, the like Bijou. I think the blushes are so good as well, they're my favourite blushes. But I'm going to go off and do my eyebrows and I'll come back to do my eyes using the Essentials palette. So this is the eye that I've done off camera. Just a really nice kind of smoky eye. When I'm not going to put eyeliner or anything on because I don't have lash glue right now, so I'm not putting on lashes. So I wanted something that I could wear with just mascara so it wasn't like too out there. I'm just going to get started on this eye. So going in with my Essentials palette, for the outer corner I'm going to go with the darkest brown in Lava Rock on this really small packing brush. And I'm going to get some under my waterline on the bottom. And then bring it onto my lash line on the top. And then start patting some of it into the outer corner and the outer portion of my crease. And then I'm just gonna kind of maneuver it into a little flick. And then to blend that out, I'm gonna go in with this brown here in Delicious and a small blending brush, just a wee one. And I'm just gonna blend that into my crease. And just blend the shade Lava Rock out a bit. And then I'm going to do the same and go under my waterline and just blend it out a wee bit. And I've brought Delicious like pretty much right to the inner corner of my bottom lash. And then to blend that out even more, I'm going to go in with this shade Buff, this orangey shade, and get that on a big fluffy brush. And just blend that out. Then I'm going to blend out my bottom lash as well. I'm going to go back in with Lava Rock just to darken my crease up a wee bit. But only like there, and then go back in with Delicious to darken it up again. And then for the shimmer, I'm going to go in with the lightest shimmer in this palette called Glimmer, and just go in with a flat packing brush and just put that over my lid space. And I'm going to bring it into my inner corner and the inner corner of my waterline as well. And just putting that all over my lid space. And then with the shade that I had Buff on, I'm just going to kind of buff it out. And I'm going to go back in with Lava Rock again, just to darken the lash line on like my lid. Blend that out with the brush I had Delicious on. That's that. It's such an easy, quick, smoky eye. Like it's so quick to do. So I'm going to just put on some mascara and I'll come back to do my lipstick. So I just put on some mascara. So I used the Go Big or Go Home mascara from KVD Beauty. And I'm just going to go in with my lips. So I got a new lip liner and a new lipstick. So the ones I already had were, I had the lip liner in Bark and the lipstick in Treasure. And I always wear those two together. But this lip liner I have is Tailored. So this is like a really dark brown, which I don't have a dark brown one like that. Like I've kind of only got nude ones. So I'm excited. And the lipstick that I got this time was Powersuit. And Powersuit is like a kind of reddy brown. which is quite nice. So I'm going to try them two together. I don't know if it'll work, it probably won't. I love these lip liners because they go in so smooth. I definitely think with lip liners you kind of get what you pay for, because I've had ones that are quite cheap and they just don't really work the same. I think this would look really nice under like a red, like especially a kind of dark red. Just because I think, like, see for Halloween or something, if you were doing like a vampire look, I think it looks so nice. Oh, I like that. I really like the way like the lip liner darkens up this lipstick. I think that's really nice. No, I really like how that's turned out. I'm going to set my makeup with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So this is the finished look of my full face of Vieve. I think it's really nice. I like it. I'm a fan. And it's such an easy smoky eye as well. Like it's such an easy like kind of beginner look as well. I love the new products. My least favourite out of all the new products I tried was the Skin Dude, just because it's too dark for my skin and I don't really see when I'd be able to use it, which is why I didn't buy it when it first came out. I didn't really see the point, but then when I was on the Vieve website I saw it and I was like, oh, I'll just get it. But I love the contour duo. I think that's really nice and it goes on so smoothly. And I like the new lipstick as well. I think it's really nice. I love the formula, the lipsticks and the lip liners. I think they're so good. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you if you've made it to the end. I really appreciate it. If you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. If you could follow my Instagram or my TikTok or anything, that would be great as well. And it's all linked down below. Everything that I've used is like tagged down below in that as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.